Welcome to my channel, Better Monday Fasting. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of routines and how those routines can be challenged when we're traveling. So before getting started, nothing I share, it's medical advice. So please do your own research before making any health related decisions. Yeah, for the past 8 years or so, I've been living as a nomad, mostly in Latin America, and I was able to develop like routines and keep them wherever I go. And in order to do that, I'll be at least I started at least staying a month or so wherever I go, so that way I could get like a gym membership. In the early days I was traveling like faster, but that challenges my routines. And now it's been 2 weeks that I've left Asuncion, Paraguay, where I have residency, and that's where I'll be living from now on. And I think the nomadic life is pretty much over. I think like my base will be Asuncion. I'll still travel if I can afford it. I'll still travel, but Asuncion is my base. And now that I've been out of Asuncion for 2 weeks, it makes it even more clear that's my spot. Even though I've been having a great time so far. So I left Asuncion and I went to my home country, Turkey, and I went to the southwest and a beautiful place called like a resort town called Bodrum. Stayed there for a week or so, and then I went to Istanbul and to pick up my guitars and to move them from one place to another, like from the European side to the Asian side. And that was like that was a challenge. The whole thing was I made several trips, and then I realized that doing it with the metro, he wasn't going to cut it. So a friend of mine helped me. So we brought everything with his car, but like the place I had my guitar at is like it's at the bottom of the Galata Tower. So it's really like difficult to access with a car. And so we have to time everything. I brought everything down. And then he stopped, like there's nowhere to park. So, I mean, you have to keep in mind that Istanbul is a 2,600 years old city without interruption, it's like the city wasn't designed for automobiles. And we basically, he stopped in front of the house, the apartment building, and then we stopped traffic and load the car, and then it's that. And the thing is over there, like if you miss one exit, like say that if he had passed my house, then he has to go all the way down the hill to Karaköy, and like there's no way you can come back. It's very and there's like tons of pedestrians and tons of people taking selfies with the Galata Tower. And it's that whole Galata Tower thing, I don't get it. Like I remember even like as far as 2012, with my rocker friends, back then I used to drink and stuff, so we'll go at the bottom of the tower to have drinks, and like it wasn't a big deal, like it was just like a neighborhood, And I don't know what happened. They put that tower in a Turkish TV show or something, and then it became like this thing, and now it's like you have people taking selfies in front of it like 24/7, and and then like all the prices went up. Like I mean, it's not a neighborhood anymore. Like everything got like little gentrified. It's all boutique hotels, and everything is expensive. And if you live there, like you just need one little thing. Like it's like Norwegian prices, you know, like or you got to go all the way downhill. Like yeah. I mean, I think that's the problem of gentrification. But and then after a week in Istanbul of running around and having delicious Turkish food, so I made it to Switzerland. So in case you don't know, I'm Turkish Swiss, so I have two countries, and so I came to Switzerland also to recoup stuff. I mean, I'm doing all this like because now I'm not a nomad anymore, and I'll be living in Asunción. So I'm bringing, I want to bring as much as I can. Although I wouldn't be, I won't be able to bring everything, and because here in Switzerland, I had left some stuff, like things like, you know, with Black Sea Storm, my band, I had like vinyls. So I mean, it's heavy. Like what are you gonna do? Like you don't want to throw them away. So there were some things even though I get rid of a lot of things. When in 2017 I moved to Buenos Aires in Argentina for good. I left Switzerland. I still had like 3 luggage worth of things that I could not make a decision, and now I'm gonna have to make some decisions and bring some of the things to Turkey, because I mean, the reason why I also came to Switzerland is like, yeah, the future of my mom in Switzerland is it's unclear. So there's a chance that she might go back to Turkey, and if that happens, you know, while I am in Asunción, and so it's not easy to come back and forth. So then it'll be a burden for her, you know, like. So now the idea is to get everything, make decisions and bring everything I cannot make decisions on to Turkey and keep them there, and the things that I'll be bringing to. I'll be choosing the things that I'll be bringing to Asunción. So yeah, it's like it's very technical, and I'll be bringing my bass guitar and my electric guitar, and that's I'm looking forward to it, because because I want to record some music with electric, because being nomad I was kind of forced to use the acoustic, because it's multi-purpose. You know, you can play shows, you don't need an amp, but then I wanted to record, and then I started recording all these like songs on the acoustics, but it wasn't really by choice. It was kind of like the situation made it that way, and I embraced it. But I don't know if I almost turned into an acoustic guitar player. I mean, that's like almost like the last years I've been pretty much only playing the acoustic. And I mean, you know, when you're a rocker, part of it is to have electric instruments. And also, like, now that I'll be more sedentary. Well, I can maybe play in a band or jam around and do things that I couldn't do when I was a nomad. Now that's why I'm really thrilled, because I mean, I was really thrilled to be a nomad when it's just fantastic, you know, to move around and all that. And now like I can have the things. Now I have a girlfriend in Asuncion. Maybe I'll have a band. And I don't like to say, like to call it settle down, because when you're me, you never settle down. But to have a base, and I really love Paraguay. It's just it's my thing. Like I'm really excited, and now like this trip like makes me. I put in perspective the things. Also, I'm like noticing all the evolution of Turkey and Switzerland. I mean, the infrastructure in Turkey it's incredible. I mean, the subway and the airport, all that. And in Geneva, it's pretty amazing. Like it's becoming a real city. Like, when I mean, with my family, we moved here in '84, and I mean, I won't say that it was a village back then, but there was a different mentality, like really small. I think it was like 200,000 people or something, and now it's like Geneva. I think it's at least 500,000, and then you have the big, what they call the big Geneva, because Geneva is surrounded by France, and you have all these people, mostly French people, but not only, that live in France and they come to work, they commute. It's like 100,000 people every day. So the whole thing, it's a pretty big. I wouldn't say it's a metropolis or anything like that, but it's like they completed some urban projects, and it looks really neat, and everything is, I mean, Swiss made, so everything is perfect, like the sidewalks. I mean, for that, like, it's the opposite of Asuncion. It's like it's the complete, like, it's a shock. I mean, I think it'll be really hard for a person who lived his entire life in Switzerland to go live in Paraguay. I think there might be some challenges, but for me, all that stuff is cosmetics. I mean, that's not what I look for in life. I mean, the whole material, like, and the comfort. I mean, and I'm more after the adventure, and Paraguay, it's like, it's gonna be. It feels like a third chance in life for me. It's just great. Like, it's still the 90s there, and people are amazing. I mean, the people is just they're still like normal, It's just amazing people, and recently, I started going out with a woman, and it turned pretty serious, pretty quick. And I was thinking that my trip in Europe might challenge the relationship, but to my surprise, it did the opposite. It really did the opposite, and we feel more like closer to each other now than when we were together physically. Like, it's it's interesting. So I think what happened was that since we both cared about the relationship at the same level, so I think when the physical separation happened, like, we put like more effort into it. And now, like, I'm doing stuff that I will always make fun of, guys doing that. Like, now we're like, I mean, there's still like time difference, so we cannot always communicate, but like now it's like we're saying good morning, and we're like checking in, like, oh, now I'm doing this, and I'm like, I mean, the stuff like I used to hate and make fun of couples like that, but yeah, that's why in life you you want to avoid to talk too quick. But I mean, it's just that I love doing it, so I'm doing it. There's nothing I can do. Like, even though I think it's the older version of me will think that that's like a waste of time, and you don't want to be like a, like cute little boyfriend all day, like. But that's what's happening. Like, I'm almost like I'm blushing when I'm saying all that because I don't recognize myself. But yeah, I guess that's the power of love, or I don't know what it is, but I think, yeah, I mean, so far, like the distance, the physical separation, is actually affecting in a way, like a really positive way, the relationship. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel blessed, and I think, yeah, like Paraguay has to do something with it, because there's a culture there that it's I don't know, like men are men, women are women, like it's less complicated, at least for me. And so yeah, the what I wanted to talk about in this video was like, yeah, like the whole like routine thing. When you move, like you start moving faster, it becomes more difficult. Like, for example, so far I haven't signed up to a gym, so I've been going in parks. I mean, in Switzerland there's a lot of green areas, but yeah, I mean, it still affects me, like, because I mean, in a gym you have bars, you have things that kind of help, like. So I've been kind of working out that way, and yeah, like the change of like how you socialize, and like it's all like there's all these factors. And when I was in Istanbul, like pretty much with everything I had to do, like like 80% of my energy is commuting. Like, that's how we felt. Like, because the city is like, it's crazy, even though like they've done a great job with the infrastructure, but you still, now there's the subway and stuff, but like like sometimes you connect from one subway to the other. Like, I'm not kidding, like you walk like a mile from yeah, I mean, there's huge walking distances. And even if when you take the boat, say you go from the European side to the Asian side, but then you have to walk to the shuttle, and then the shuttle drops you somewhere, and then you have to walk to your house from the shuttle. Like, so it's yeah, a lot of walking, and a lot of especially on the European side, it's uphill. I mean, when I say uphill, it's like a Peruvian uphill, like it's like where I used to live in Galata. You have to get there, it's like. And then I lived on the third story, so then you get to the tower, and then you have to climb in your own building, it's so it was a little like a challenge, and also like the yeah, everything changes, like you have, it's a different culture, so you have less personal space, but I was able to make it happen. Like in Turkey, I find co-workings, I find co-workings. Where I stayed, there was like a little garden, really nice garden, like, so I could do some grounding, I could do some sun bathing, doing my exercise. Like, now I brought from Paraguay, I have like a jumping rope, I have those like elastic bands, like to do workouts. So try to stick to it, but also with the jet lag, and yeah, always traveling, changing cities, and also like in each city I went, there's always like several places I need to go. It's not like there's one house or something like it. There's always several places, and Also, yeah, the commute is a bit can be really a little bit tricky in Turkey. Even public transportation is great. There is no Uber, and there is no. Yeah, the cabs are weird. Like, yeah, they're like, it's very expensive, and they don't want to. At times, they don't want to take like Turkish citizens, you know, because they make more money with the tourist prices, I guess. The tourist prices that they fix. So yeah, this, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Like, so you end up wasting like a lot of time. Even in Bodrum, I had to go, you know, to another place, and then it's like the shuttle like drops you somewhere, but then you have to walk like 3 kilometers, you know, and it's like it's really hot and all that. So all those things, yeah, they're like they're little challenges, but he makes it fun, and I think it's also like that idea that, you know, you have your routine, and you try to stick to it no matter what. So of course it's not going to be as perfect as, you know, like somewhere where you're already established, but I think that efforts like trains a interesting muscle, because everything changes. And now I feel a little better, but when I first came back to Switzerland, oh my God, I was like, I don't know, I had to take my breath, and I was really low energy. And first I thought, maybe it's the altitude, but Geneva, it's only at 300 meters, like it's not. And in Latin America, I lived in Medellin, I lived in Querétaro. I mean, those are all like 1,800 meters, 1,900 meters places, like, so it shouldn't, but I don't know, for some reason I was like, I had low energy, but now feeling better, getting used to the Swiss rhythm, and it's really nice now. It's like the summertime, and also I think a lot of people are on summer vacation, so it makes it that the city is pretty empty and relaxed, and yeah, having a great time. So the plan now, that's a little bit noisy, like it's a freeway, crossing the freeway. Yeah, I'm going to the airport because I wanna change my return ticket, because yeah, I want to go back to Paraguay. Yeah, I don't want to stay that long. Once I'm done with everything I had to do, there's no more reason to be here. And now that I'm in a serious relationship, like I don't feel like doing touristy stuff like just for myself. Like, I rather use that time and energy to do it with the person I love. But I had planned all the entire trip before being involved in that relationship, and now it's just that it's just my gut feeling is telling me to go back to Paraguay, and I couldn't change my ticket online, but here in Geneva you can go to the airport when there's like Turkish airline flights. They'll help you. It's like multi-purpose, like it's like office hours. So that's what I'm going to do. Go see what's up, and change my return ticket, and so I can go back to my routine in Paraguay with all my. But I'll still be staying quite some time here, but not as long as I had planned, because initially, I mean, a trip like this is so expensive that you know, when you go, like, yeah, you try to take advantage of it, you know, as much as you can. So and when you're someone like me with two citizenships, like, it makes, you know, so you do the whole thing. Switzerland, Turkey, different places in Turkey, and yeah, all my life is like is split, you know, like like, it's like my family lives in different places, my soccer team is in a different town. Yeah, everything. Dual citizenships of 2 different countries. So yeah, it's kind of amazing. Like, I'm from like 2 European countries. I mean, even though, I mean, Turkey is kind of, I mean, it has territory in Europe, and there are more people living on that portion of Turkey that is European than Holland or Switzerland or Belgium. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to consider it Turkey European or not. But yeah, I feel like I'm from, with my 2 passports, I'm from like the 2 extremes. You know, like, I mean, one maybe more like has the global south feel and developing country feel, and the other one is like, you know, it's already creme de la creme, like it's already established, like it's so when you go back and forth, it's interesting. It's interesting, and they're so close to each other, you know, like 3-hour flight and you're in. But yeah, Turkey is like, since I've been living in Latin America, it's like when I go there, it's pretty much the same thing. It's kind of the same chaos. Like I don't need a time to adapt. But when I come to Switzerland, I need a little bit of adaptation time, and also when I go, you know, when you go back to another place from Switzerland, it can be a challenge. So thank you for watching this video. Was kind of wanted to touch on that topic of routines, which is like the most important, like with fasting, with health, with your life in general. I mean, the routines that's what makes it all happen. And also at the same time, kind of give like a little update on what's going on in my life right now. And yeah, I'll be making more videos. Tomorrow I'm going to Milano because there's my favorite live band from San Diego called Earthless, and they're playing in the suburbs of Milano near the airport. So I'll be taking the train very early, and I'm gonna go to see that show. There's Fu Manchu, there's other bands. I think it's gonna be great. And yeah, I love them. I love that band. And last time I saw them, it was in 2016 in Belgium. And I think I saw there in 2004 in San Diego. I saw it was like their second show or something. And since then, I've been a big fan. And when they started, like back then, it was like, I don't even think they were seeing themselves as a band. I think it was just like they just wanted to play what they love to play. And the thing is just like, 21 years later turned into, now they're always touring. There's all like, internationally touring, and people love them. Like, I mean, it's an amazing band. Like, the albums are great. Like, it's always a great listen, but you got to see it live. I mean, live, Yeah, there's nothing like it. It's just, you know, you go and they usually play one. I mean, it's been a while, I haven't seen them, maybe it had changed, but they usually play one or two people. I mean, there's no interruption, you know. You know, even when they calm down, you see Mario, he's still riding the cymbal, like it's always like there's continuity. So they take you from somewhere and it's like you forget everything about reality for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And back then, I don't know if it's like that, but back then they will, so it's really physical because they're, you know, they're like playing those things and there's like a change in intensity and stuff, but the last 15 minutes it will be even more intense, you know. And that's just crazy, you know, like you know, you've been playing already for an hour, 15 minutes, and now the last 15 minutes you're just, you know, physically it's just, I don't know how they do it, but it's amazing. Yeah, especially on the drums and the bass too. I mean, yeah, it's maybe guitar is a little bit because like he's soloing, you know, it's like it's more about bass and drums. Like keep it like that, like to rock out for an hour and a half, like. And the last portion is even more of a challenge. It's like, wow. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff on the strip. Yeah, I wanted to go see them, and since I'm in Switzerland, they're playing a festival here, but the tickets were all sold out. Then I looked with the low-cost flights to go to Spain. They're playing like three Spaniard cities. But for Madrid, until September, there's no flights because maybe it's the summer. And then Barcelona, yeah, it was all expensive. And Bilbao, it's like, there are flights, but not every day. It was kind of complicated and expensive. So I was able to find tickets, train ticket, and I think because it's the weekend, maybe, I don't know. They had some discounts. And so I'll be going with the train. I've done it several times. Geneva to Milano. It's fine, it's like 4 or 5 hours depending on if you have a connection or not, or depending on, could be from 4 to 6 hours depending. But it's gonna be, yeah, probably I'm not gonna sleep tonight because the train is very early in the morning. And then I'll sleep in the train, then go to Milano. I'll arrive pretty early in the morning still. Maybe I'll do some tourism. Maybe I'll shoot a video from there. Even though it might be a little, depending on where I am, kind of dangerous to shoot oneself with a selfie stick, shoot a video. Might be a little, because it's been a long time I haven't been to Italy. I don't know. How is it like the latest now? And yeah, go to the show. I mean, it's a festival actually. There are like 5 bands, if I'm not mistaken. And then next day I'll come back. So it's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll shoot some videos, maybe in the train or something like that. So thank you for watching. My outlets are. So I'm a musician too. So it's Black Sea Storm is my musical project if you want to check it out. I've been doing it for quite some time now. And now we have the Better Monday Fasting new website that is up. You can book some coaching with me. You can, we have a course, Become Your Own Fasting Coach course. You can enroll in that. And I have some, I still have some coupons, like if you want to be a beta tester, yeah, shoot me an email, and there's in exchange to a review and your feedback, I can give you an access, I have limited numbers, for having like the access to the course for free. So shoot me an email at contact@bettermondayfasting.com, and we'll go from there. And I also have, if you live in the US, a product called fasting electrolytes. So I have this electrolyte powder that I'm selling, that it's additive free, sugarless, flavorless. You have to keep it inside the freezer because otherwise it clogs, you know, it cakes. And really good product, electrolytes. So if you're in the US, you can order it from Amazon or from our Shopify store. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Thank you.